So we know by now that tariffs are going to affect Canadians and Americans. Here's how they may affect our interest rates. The 25% tariffs are on, and Canada is retaliating. Experts are predicting some big economic consequences. Our GDP down by 2.5%, unemployment up 8%, and inflation could spike to 7.5%. But let's break this down. Think of tariffs like a tax on imported goods. If US companies are buying Canadian products, they'll have to pay 25% more. And they're not just going to absorb that cost. They'll pass it on to the American consumers. That means higher prices on everything. Lumber, cars, food, whatever. This leads to something called cost push inflation, where prices rise not because people are spending more, but because it costs more to make and ship products. It's different from demand-driven inflation, which happens when people are spending like crazy. So here's where it gets interesting for mortgage rates. Normally when inflation jumps, the Bank of Canada cools things down. They raise rates to cool things down, which we just saw in 2022. But if tariffs slow the economy and job losses pile up, the bank will most likely cut rates to help keep things moving. If that happens, variable mortgage rates could drop. If you have a variable rate mortgage, that could mean lower monthly payments and extra money in your pocket as everything else gets more expensive. And fixed rates, those are tied to bond yields, which tend to fall when the economy looks shaky. Investors rush to buy government bonds, which pushes yields down, and that can lead to lower fixed mortgage rates too. So while the tariffs could push up prices on everyday goods, they might actually bring lower mortgage rates in Canada. And if you're thinking of buying or refinancing, now's the time to pay attention, and now's the time to partner with a mortgage broker who knows what the hell they're doing.